Well, Mark, you just must be relieved, man, tonight, I guess.
Relieved in the sense we conceded late, so I thought we deserved the win, thoroughly deserved it. I thought we dominated the game from a possession perspective without really hurting them. But when you concede a goal so late, through our own fault, through our own naivety, then from that perspective, obviously, I thought it would have been really unfair if we lost the game tonight.
You took a side out to show great character, didn't they, though, conceding that late and having to come back and maybe going a bit more direct than we've seen in the past.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it before the game, Rob, when you were asking me about what I expected from Barrow. We want to play football. Their style is a philosophy, a vision is about being a football team, but it has to be realistic. And the goal we conceded showed us how unrealistic it is, and the goal we scored showed us how realistic it is. By overplaying at the back, we give away a ball in a poor position, and then actually we do the one thing that we're asking them to do a little bit more, is go long. Where I give the team huge amount of credit is for recognising that and thinking, right, this is what I've got to do, better late than never. But I thought the character of the group was phenomenal. They never give up, they never lay down, they never think, they don't know when they're beaten, and they kept going, and I was really pleased. Really, really pleased overall to be in the next round.
How pleased are you with Jordan Wright and his saves, especially in that penalty shootout? Did he know which way the players were going, or was that all Jordan's guesswork?
No, there's two. I've said this before in games. When we've had certain things happen to games, I have openly said, and I think it's really important to commend the backroom staff for that. So Scott, Fry and Jordan do a hell of a lot of work, as they do with Sam and Carl. And every time they had a pen tonight, Scott was on the side going, he's going to go with this. There was a couple we didn't quite know, but the ones that he all saved, Scott and Jordan knew they were going that way, and I got to give him use. That's what they're paid to do it well. And I also said to Jordan in pens, you can't lose. You can't lose as a goalie in pens. And I said, let me just tell you, if I was taking a pen tonight against you and I see you in goal, I think, oh my God, I've got to really, really bury this. And I said, somebody will hit it wide, somebody will hit it over, or actually somebody will do the opposite and take a really nervy penalty. Penalty. He was outstanding tonight.
And that was really important, wasn't it, for someone like Jordan to, not have the regular first-team football at the start of the season. He's come into the side fortuitously with Carl's injury and to prove a point and to say, look, I deserve to be in your team, I deserve to be in your squad.
Yeah, but look, he doesn't need to prove anything to me. He doesn't need to prove anything to anybody else at the club. We had a really good chat at the first game of the season because he played at Sleaford away, and without being disrespectful to the opposition, I think he was a bit like, really? And we had a chat about what was the most important thing, what was the thinking behind it, what was the message. And he come in the next day. He apologised, which he didn't need to because he hadn't done that in wrong, but it shows you the type of lad he is. And he just really got his head down and carried on the great work he was already doing. So I was really, really pleased for him tonight.
And it does see you through to the next round. Again, the chance of getting a big tie could be a huge moment in the season, that, for the football club.
Yeah, look, the most important thing, you can only control the controllables. We can't control who we get in the next round. The biggest thing coming into tonight's game is to make sure we're in the next round. And that's what we'd all love. That's what would be great for the club, be great for the fans. And, the bottom line is we're in the hat, so we've got an opportunity to get that attractive draw.
And is it good to win in a different way tonight? You've won while being in front. You've had to hang on to leads tonight, having to come back late on and get something. Does that help the players, do you think, in the long run?
Yeah, we've actually already, in a short space of time, we've actually hit a lot of milestones that milestones probably the wrong word, but targets that you want, like, Exeter coming back from behind, getting a point from a losing position, Portsmouth going away from home, getting that first draw, getting a clean sheet, Oxford going away from home, winning away from home, being 2-0 up, holding on to it. Tonight, 2-1 down with 2 minutes left. Again, another game where we've come back and got something out of it. And not just that, but we came back to get a draw, but then we've gone on and win the game because there's still a lot to do after that, away from home with the support. You see their fans afterwards with the torches, and it's pressure, but it's really pleasing for the lads.
I don't have to ask you about transfers tonight because we've been given the heads up about that.
So
that's all
have
good.
you got any news for me? Have I got anybody? Have I got anybody?
Soon, apparently.
Okay,
Yeah, we've got to wait. We've got to
you.
wait a little bit longer, which would be nice. But injury-wise, any updates on any of the players, Ben House and the like, that are missing? Are they closer to a return for the weekend?
I'll know more on Thursday, but more on the positive side than the negative side, and I'll know more then. One thing I have to say tonight, which is really important, and I'm sure you will ask me, but one of the most humbling things for us tonight was the support we had. You know, I'm on my phone before the game looking how far it is back to Lincoln, and you know, to come out on a Tuesday night when people have got work, travelling, bringing kids with them, the support they gave us all the way to the end, even when we went behind, you know, and you see the players, how they clap each other and the response they get. There's a brilliant connection between the players, the staff, the fans, the club is in a really good place at the minute, and I have to say a huge thank you, not just from me, but from all of us here tonight. It was really humbling to see that tonight.
Yeah, I'm not sure what time the coach will pull up at the training ground, but it'd be worthwhile, won't it?
It makes it all the more worthwhile when you get a result, and you go home leaving here knowing that the fans will go home with a smile on their face, because, and also we got an outstanding support that sometimes can't make it here, so it's sometimes you don't get to see what the players have done and how hard they've worked in coming back, but the result kind of reflects what you normally get. So very, very pleased.
Enjoy it, sir.
Thank you.